All right, each year, men and women all across the country, including these two fine young people, compete to raise money to help blood cancer research, and the two who collect the most money become the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's Man and Woman of the Year.
And newly crowned Man and Woman of the Year. On Saturday, the New Mexico El Paso chapter introduced the 2013 Man and Woman of the Year, and we have Billy Gupton and also Sheila Mendez-Clinton. And joining us also is Judi Hines, the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's campaign manager. So thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Congratulations
and
to you two.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so Man and Woman of the Year, tell us, how did you two make it to that fine title?
Well, I don't know. There's a whole lot of people being able to support us in the fundraising efforts. We did a lot of things from asking, personal asks, donations, went out and did a lot of different events around the community, both here in Albuquerque, Santa Fe, Las Cruces, and all over the place. And I think at the end of the day, right, Billy, that we all came together too. It was kind of neat because we were all supporting each other and going to each other's events as well.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
So not really a rivalry here between you two and the other two contestants.
Not even.
Not between us, no.
No.
Between you and the other guys?
Maybe a little bit. Maybe
A little bit of rivalry there. Well, how did you guys get started? How did y'all get involved in this effort?
Well, for myself, when Judi and some of the other ladies in the community approached me about it and asked if I would be considering a nomination to be able to run, I thought about it saying, well, can I really dedicate the time? But actually, I have a personal connection because my father, Rodolfo Mendez, in Las Cruces, he was actually diagnosed and treated for lymphoma cancer back in 2008 and 9. So I went into the thought of it of whatever I raise, win or not, because every dollar counts. So that was my personal connection.
What about you, Billy?
Mine was a personal one in the sense that my mom has a blood disorder that could turn into multiple myeloma, and so it just made me really decide if I was going to do this, I wanted to make sure to raise a lot of money to try to come up with a cure. And so being a competitive person, I said, if I'm going to raise a lot of money, then I also want to break whatever previous record had been set, and so that was my goal.
Okay, did you break the record?
Yeah, did you?
I did.
Yes,
Okay,
I
so
did.
what was the record? And
The record previously was $36,000 in 10 weeks, and the new record is now just over $56,000.
Wow, you set the bar high. That's
yeah,
awesome.
I think that record's going to stand for a while, and that's a great thing. Judi, where does all this money go, and does it stay here in New Mexico?
So we really are trying to support New Mexicans as much as we can, which is why this campaign is so wonderful, because it really helps spread awareness for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society and the resources we can offer New Mexicans. So as needed, as New Mexicans request the financial aid and assistance that we have available, we are able to provide it because of people like Billy and Sheila.
Certainly some good things that you guys are doing. Can you tell us, I know it was probably competitive at times, but you guys probably had some fun, right? Tell us about the fun parts.
Yeah, so
Go for it.
I had 3 local breweries that did a Billy beer or a certain beer where they were donating $1 of each of those beers back to my cause. So that was sort of a fun way to be able to get people in the community to get involved and drink for a cure, is what we call it.
How much money did you raise off of just that?
Probably $3,000 or $4,000. And,
Okay.
and then we did a huge event at Costa Sensia with probably 250 of my closest friends, and had a private event. We raised a lot of money from that, so it was fun. I had a really good time.
Sheila, do you have any memorable moments?
I do. I mean, mine was more around the sports because I am a sports and athlete person, so I love that. We had a tennis clinic, tennis tournament. Of course, we had a few happy hours, ladies' social events. I actually got to go to his Casa Estancia once, so that was a lot of fun too. Got to go out there and do some dancing.
Okay, so now that you two are the Man and Woman of the Year, what do you keep on doing through the year to help out the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society?
Well, in terms of leukemia and lymphoma, I know that in my case, there are still some of my fundraisers that are going to continue on. And so we'll just turn that over to Judi and her folks, like at Cliffs Amusement Park or at some of the other locations. So that's how we'll continue to help. I'm also involved in other boards in the community, several different ones, so that's the way that I give back as well.
Okay, great.
Yeah, and I think for me it's probably more important to get more awareness out until next year. So as much as it would be great to have my record stand, I would really love to have it broken next year. And so for me it would be, because it just means more money for a great cause. So for me it's really about trying to find some great candidates for next year so that hopefully my record gets shattered and then they're on here next year talking about how they crushed it. So.
All right.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, congratulations to both of you
Thank
guys.
you.
And Judi, the fundraising and really the awareness that you all try to get out doesn't end just with this one contest now that it's over. What do you all do in the rest of this year and on into the beginning of next year?
There's so many ways to be involved with the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. We're hoping that Billy will join our board. We have other fundraising
No pressure,
events.
no
pressure.
Right.
I am going on TV Yeah.
But
Wow.
we have our board of trustees to support. We have our Light the Night Walk, which will happen this October. We have a golf tournament that we're hosting in August. So anyone who's interested at all in supporting our organization should call the local office.
And maybe they get involved,
Fantastic.
they can be the man and woman of next year.
Exactly.
Okay, well,
Thank you
Judi
so
Hines
much,
and Billy
and-
Gupton, Sheila Mendez-Clinton, thank you all so much for coming in, and
you for having us.
congratulations to you. If you
Thank
want to
you.
find out more information about the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, just head to our website at casa.com.